Whilst we all resist being defined by our work and by our jobs, the reality is that we spend a third of our lives working, and even more in terms of waking hours engaged in employment. So it's very difficult to be able to separate our employment from who we are as a person, and it is quite defining. I genuinely think that job loss for senior people is about navigating a real period in the wilderness. There's a genuine feeling for most senior people of being locked out, and whilst often we will complain about being locked in whilst we're in a role, the isolation is quite profound, or can be quite profound at times of job loss. One of the great impediments to confidence can be navigating such a period of uncertainty. None of us know how long it's going to take to navigate the next job. Look, I think the biggest pitfall that most people will fall into as a bit of a trap is failing to communicate effectively. Communicating with loved ones is one of the most important aspects of dealing with the first 48 hours of job loss. Spouses, parents, immediate close friends, people that you know you're going to get some support from, and also being clear about the sort of support that you're going to want over the coming months. It's a natural part of the human condition that when somebody has given you shocking news, there's a desire to retreat. And whilst stepping back and thinking very clearly about your communications is very important, disappearing from your colleagues and from your peer group is quite dangerous. But in that first 48 hours of losing your job, it is important that as an individual, you step back and you think about those people who've played a significant role in your career to date. So that's key search firms, that will be board members of various organisations, and people who will feel genuinely that they've had some stakeholding in your career to date. Those people need to hear from you that you've been impacted by job loss. They should never hear about it through a grapevine.